What's up, guys? Troy here. This is You Deserve It All by Josh Baldwin in the original key of D. This was another request, actually by the same gentleman who requested Let the Redeemed. So thank you for that. Appreciate it, man. You're throwing some great songs at me that I'd never heard before. Really like this one. This is going to be a longer intro than normal. I know my intros are super long anyways, but like I said, there's a fast forward button if you think I talk too much, so you can do that yourself if you want to. One thing, a bunch of people have been asking about shirts. I got shirts back in stock. Boom, new color. This is like a darker navy. Have a light blue and then the charcoal black that I usually have. If you want a shirt, I'm happy to offer you a discount. You can use code ROMANS116 at checkout at guitarforhisglory.com/shop if you want a Guitar for His Glory shirt. So check those out. Second thing, sorry about the guitar change, like mid-video. I broke a string. Going back into the bridge at the end of the song. And I'm like, I'm not redoing all the parts before that just so I can have the same guitar. So it was convenient, like where I wouldn't play anyways, so I just cut into the video there, change guitars, so that's why I have a different guitar toward the end. There's not a tonal difference drastically between the two, same pickups, things like that. The brown guitar is, we call it the weapon, my buddy and I. It has a unique tone for sure. I love the tone. It's by far my best sounding guitar. So you'll hear a little bit of a difference, but it's not vast enough. It's not an appreciable difference, I guess we'll say. So pedal board shot and tablature and stuff like that goes across the screen and the explanation of tones and stuff. That's over at guitarforhisglory.com, so you can check that out. But let's go ahead and unpack the words. So it says, with every breath that's in my lungs, my heart cries out, to you belongs the glory. Through every loss or victory, my soul will rise to only bring you glory. So prior to being redeemed, God's hand on you is what kept you alive. Believe it or not, that's the truth, is that God's common grace keeps you alive. Every breath in your lungs is from Him. Now, after He rescues you, what's great is that you've been given a new heart that longs for God's glory and that longs for Him. So now, every breath in your lungs is not only used for His glory, because that's what He says, everything works for the glory of God, but you love to do that instead of prior to being rescued, you were rebelling against God, and things you did may have brought Him glory, but you didn't care and didn't necessarily like it. In fact, maybe you even hated it, right? Because you're suppressing the truth and unrighteousness, and you didn't want to give glory to God. But after He rescues you, that's what you live for. Every breath you have is for the glory of God. Every heartbeat is for the glory of God. And now your soul cries out for Him, which is amazing that when He gives you that new heart, the high surgeon of heaven, right, does the heart transplant, takes your heart of stone, makes it into a heart of flesh. Now you live for the glory of God. You no longer live for the glory of man. And then He talks about through every victory, through every loss, our soul will rise to give Him glory. And that's that Romans 8 truth that we love so much, right? We'll be conformed to the image of Christ so that everything works out for good for those who love God and are called according to His purpose. This is an amazing song, man. These words are truth. I love it. So thank you very much for the request, man. I really appreciate it. Again, keep throwing the good ones at me. I love doing these. And so also, last thing, and then you can, whatever, you're probably already fast forwarded by now, but the solo, the little slide part in the beginning that I'm like doing a slide, that part right there, I think he's actually doing a pull off there, but I can't do it. My pinky doesn't work like it used to. So I don't play leads like I used to either. So like I was trying to pinky it, man, and do a pull off. I'm like weak. I can't do it anymore. So I had to like cheat a little bit and do a little slide part right there. But it still sounds good. It still sounds the same-ish. So admission there, I guess. But love you guys. That's the long intro. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.